So this little box cost almost $400 and showed up with almost no instruction. And after spending some time with it, I understand why people absolutely love this thing or want nothing to do with it. What's going on, everyone? Jack here from Half Chrome, and this is the Superbox S7 Ultra, and it was sent to me by Superbox after they saw the video I made on a similar device, the VC box. Now, they haven't seen this video. They don't know what I'm going to say about this. They just want me to spend some time with it and tell you my experience. These Android stream boxes are kind of almost legendary on the internet right now. People love them, people hate them. So I've got my hands on a couple now, and I want to answer some questions for you. What is a Superbox? Is it legal? Is it safe? And how do you set one of these up? So first, let's talk about what this is. This is an Android TV box. Think of it like a little computer. You hook it up to your TV and you add some apps to it. Then you can stream from those apps. Apps like Netflix or Amazon Prime or something different. Now, Android TV boxes are 100% legal, and the Superbox here is even sold at places like Walmart. So using an Android box, totally legal for the most part. Now, the apps that you choose to put on here and how you use them, well, that's a different conversation. So if you use this to access copyright information that you're not paying for, well, that doesn't sound legal, does it? But listen, I'm not a lawyer. I am not giving you legal advice here. I'm just showing you this Superbox, what it does and how people use it. You need to do your own research on one of these and make sure you check the laws in your area. But there's another thing that you need to know, and that is, are these secure? Are they safe? Because the government did warn about Android TV boxes. Now, to be fair, they're not talking about Superbox or the VC box. They're mostly limited to really inexpensive Android boxes that may have some not so safe malware on them. But I do have an extra layer of security even for this Superbox that I'm going to walk you through how I set it up in case you want to do that too. All right, so first, let's talk about what you get when you buy one of these Superboxes. All right, so we're going to take a look at what you get inside the Superbox. This is the S7 Ultra. We can see we have a gig Ethernet, Wi-Fi 6, 4 gigs of memory. Looks like it takes up to 128. Supports 6K over-the-air updates and H.265 encoding. Here we go. So we're going to take a look at what you get here in the box. Looks like we have the Superbox. It is pretty compact. LCD screen up front. Looks like we've got a spot for your SD card, USB 1, USB 2, you get a C and an A in the back. All right, another port, IR, AV, there's your HDMI, and looks like optical in to go along with your Ethernet. Got your remote here, pretty standard, lightweight remote. Take a couple of AAAs, got an HDMI cable, got your power cord, USB-C. Okay, so I've already unboxed it. I do want to talk a little bit about the remote here. It's actually pretty nice. It is a backlit remote and it is Bluetooth, but you do have to pair it. So out of the box, this thing is just infrared. And if you want to put it in a cabinet or hide it, you have to go through the pairing process, and the instructions are actually written on the back of the remote, not in the box. This user guide, not super user-friendly. The whole setup process is kind of a mystery. So when I set up my VC box, I basically just plugged it in, connected it to the router, downloaded my VPN, and boom, it just worked. Everything was there for me. The Superbox, not the same process. It took me about 30 minutes to set this up. Nothing hard, nothing difficult, but also nothing in the instructions about that. So I powered this thing up, I went through the apps, there was nothing there, and then I found this section where you ask for help. I scanned a little QR code, I got someone to help me through live chat, and they sent me a URL that I go to download the apps that if you want to stream things, that's where it's at. So I followed the instructions. I downloaded a handful of apps. Some of their ones, they were labeled Prime, Sports Prime, whatever. None of those work, but there was a Blue TV and a Blue VOD app. Those things, there's a lot there. The The Blue TV, lots of different TV channels, and the Blue VOD, lots of video on demand stuff. I actually really enjoy the interface on the Blue TV. Really easy to use, easy to search for the channels that I wanted. Then you make them favorites and you kind of build your own list. And probably the best feature on this is basically has a 7-day DVR, so I can pause or rewind and go back 7 whole days. I'm not sure why I would go back 7 days instead of just finding a video on demand, but that's kind of cool. Definitely an added bonus. Big bonus with the VC box here was that I could stream multiple things at once. Okay, so back to the Superbox here, $390. The thing is not cheap, and you're only connecting it to one TV at a time. There are no apps to share with other TVs. You want this on multiple TVs, you gotta buy multiple boxes. Now there are a few different versions of this, older versions with less memory and slower processors for about $100 less, but the S7 series here, that's their top of the line. Now if you do end up getting one of these things, let me give you a few tips. One, if you can connect it via Ethernet, that's just going to be better than over Wi-Fi. Tip number 2, make sure you have an extra layer of security. So I have a router dedicated to just this, right? If you have any Android TV boxes, I'm not going to sign in on my Netflix account here or YouTube TV here. That's on my TV. Another tip, and I'm using a VPN, a virtual private network, and Proton VPN. Really easy to use, really easy to set up, and it's actually free. So this is on its own router with a VPN just for an extra layer of security. So is this perfect? No, right? The setup was surprisingly ambiguous, but I do like the interface, and yes, you can get a whole lot of channels and options and things to watch, but is that something that you want to do? I get why people love these things, but I don't think it's everybody's cup of tea. So do your research and figure out if this is something you want. Have you ever used a Superbox? What do you think about these things? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope this was helpful. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd love to have you here. Thanks for watching.